Hi guys, it's your girl Mango and I'm back with another video. This one is for the beginner girlies with crochet. So there's really nothing else much to it. I'm just gonna get to it. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with my 6.0 millimeter hook. And of course I'm gonna be using my handy dandy red heart yarn. A lot of people don't like red heart, but hey, it gets the job done. Sorry, my voice might be a little, it's gone. So, all right, we're gonna start with a slip knot. Slip knot is super duper easy. It is literally like what it is, a knot, except you just kind of slide to. So you're gonna wrap it around your fingers. Once you wrap it around your fingers, you're gonna kind of make an X in the front part, and that's where the knot starts. Okay, so that line that I'm pointing at, that's the line you're gonna grab with your hook. No, you're gonna go under and grab the other one with the hook, and then you're gonna pull that one out. Now you gotta be careful, not necessarily. I know that some people might not have a good grip, but if you just pull that and then you like slide your fingers out of there, and then there's your hook. You just pull, as you can see. Boom, you got you a knot. Now, it look a little big, but you just kind of like pull those two strings up and then you kind of like fit it around your hook. But don't tighten it, because you're still gonna need room to make whatever chains or whatever you need to make with this slip knot. But yep, that's a slip knot, as simple as it can be. Slippity does not. Okay, here we're gonna be learning to chain from the slip knot. Chaining is also just that super beginner friendly stage that you want to know would come with all projects. So what I'm grabbing there with my pinky and my other finger is called the tail, and that usually just what I'm gripping right there helps me keep my balance. So you're going to yarn over and then you're going to pull through. And make sure your hook is downward once you scoop it through the hoop. It should be a little easier. So when I teach some of my friends, they usually just kind of like grab it with the hook, but that round part of your hook is so it can slide through. So yarn over and then pull through. So in this portion of the video, I'm just going to kind of keep going for you to get a little more understanding of a chain. You're going to need a chain in some of everything, majority everything, and I want to just say everything. Now this is what a chain's supposed to look like. This is your base, your number one, your stage one. You're going to need a chain. And so now I'm going to also include in this video a stitch, and we're going to be doing a single crochet as this what a single crochet look like. It's actually my favorite because it's the neatest, and I just feel like I want to start you guys off with like maybe a little project, something simple. It might take forever because single crochets are a little bit small on the smaller side, but it's easy. It's really easy. So I'm going to knot it up a little bit more so I can give it a little more length first, and then we'll start. So when we're starting a single crochet from the base, you're going to always skip that first chain. You never just start on the first chain. You always skip the first chain. Like with half double or double crochet, you're going to skip a chain or two when you're starting your first chain. That gives us more room to move around. So like I said, we're going to skip the first chain and go right into the second chain, that top loop up there. So we're going to put our hook through, and then we're going to yarn over. Then we're going to pull that string through that hoop that we just went through. And then we're going to yarn over again, and then pull through both remainder hoops onto the crochet hook. Just like that. Single crochet. Just like that. And then again, go through, And usually with me, I kind of like have my string already there, and it's kind of like, for me, my hook just goes through and pull the string, and then I yarn over and pull it through, if that makes sense. That's just how comfortable I've gotten with it. Like, it's basically to me like my hook just going over to get a string and then pull it through, basically. I'm going to do this a couple more times to see if you guys have an understanding. So I'm going to let you guys watch. Okay, now that we made it to the end, I'm going to show you how to go to the next row. Now, this little chain that I started with, you don't necessarily mean that you have to start with a small chain. As you can see here, you can make the chain however long, and however long you make that chain is however big your project is going to be. So however long you want your chain to be is however big you want the project to be. So now I'm going to be showing you how to go to the next row. And me personally, I don't really like doing the chain one method, where you chain one and then you turn your work and then you start going into your single crochet on the top of the first level you just did. So I'm going to show you that here. So you're going to chain one, you're going to turn your work, and then you're just going to start doing your single crochet in the first chain, on the top of the first chain single crochet you just did. And you just, usually to me those sides don't be as crispy, so I usually just do this way. As you can see, the little project I'm working on is a little crispy, so all you got to do is turn your work and just start doing your single crochet. That's it. That is all. It makes it crispy, a nice little square. But if you want to do the chain one method, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Me personally, I just prefer to just get into my work because it makes my sides super crispy. So that'll be all in this video. We did slip knot, chains, and single crochets. I know a lot of people have been asking me about that mesh hood from my other video. I will be making that very, very soon. I'm just starting this beginner series, and I also will be doing floppy hats. So stay tuned for those videos, and definitely thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, that boy.